Hallo meine Freunde, herzlich willkommen zu Let's Play Cloudpunk hier auf dem Set Pizza Dude Channel. Wir fackeln nicht lang und sprechen direkt mit Koga.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Koga. Koga Bind. Pleased to meet you.
Wir sollen ein bisschen mit Koga jetzt.
So, you'll show me the ropes, huh?
Yeah, hi. I have to warn you, I'm pretty new, so I'm not sure I'll be much of a guide.
Introduce yourself, young lady. It's only manners.
Right, yeah. I'm Rania. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula.
Like I said, a pleasure. And I'm sure you'll be a great mentor.
What makes you want to drive deliveries?
Oh, wow. Another interview. I need to give a good answer, right?
Just making conversation. You don't need to tell me anything.
Well, my wife died a few years back, and I have nothing to do. I don't need the money, not really. All I spend my savings on is white cake and coffee. I'm pretty comfortable, but I need something to do in the evenings.
And that's what Cloudpunk is to you? Something to do in the evenings?
Yes, ma'am. Fly around the city, see the nightlife, meet some new people. Seems worth it. Will we see Cloudpunk HQ soon? I hear it's a really pretty building.
Yeah, I thought I'd show you our depot first. A lot of deliveries start there.
Alles klar, der Typ ist mir irgendwie nicht ganz geheuer. Aber naja. Unser Job ist es, ihn ein bisschen rumzufliegen und ein bisschen einzuweisen. Bald mal wieder tanken. Kann man machen, wenn wir ihm das Hauptquartier gezeigt haben. Ist nicht gerade Gespräch mit der Kollege, wa? Guck mal, das meine ich. Du musst immer wieder neu Gas geben. Das zieht einen ein bisschen raus. So ein bisschen die Smoothität. Gut. Hier ist das Hauptquartier.
Say, Cloudpunk's not exactly authorized like the big delivery call, right? Not legal?
Semi-legal.
And what does that mean exactly?
I am no legal expert, Koga. From what I remember of my contract, Cloudpunk the company isn't illegal, but driving deliveries for them is. In Nivalis, companies can't break the law unless they impede the business of another company, but individuals can. Drivers carry all the risk. If I get caught, I can get fined or exiled. But Cloudpunk can still sit here with a big old sign outside their HQ.
Hardly seems fair.
In practice, Cloudpunk will bail you out if you get pinched. They'll cover the bribes, but they'll take it out of your pay packet.
Why work for them then?
You tell me, you just signed up.
I guess some drivers like the freedom. Cloudpunk is weak on contracts, and they'll let you just quit or take the night off or go on a holiday. Though I hear the contracts the big delivery corps sign you up for aren't as bad as folk make out.
Are you kidding? I heard a Curzona driver once failed to make a delivery and they executed his cat.
That's an exaggeration, and it was his dog. Where are we going?
I thought I'd take you a typical route. HQ to Achuba is pretty popular. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do to help you.
You're doing it, ma'am.
Alright.
chat.
I could tell you what to watch out for. CorpSec, some of the gangers in Diver Row, the crime bosses that hang out around the Synwave Club.
Das war knapp.
Please, ma'am, I've lived in this district long enough to know who to avoid. And as for CorpSec, I have a cousin that's an officer. I can always wiggle out of trouble.
Lucky you.
You gotta make the right friends in Nivalis if you're gonna make it. You must know that.
Sure, but that's not a friend you made. That's a family member you were born with.
I'm just trying to give you some free advice, ma'am.
I'm supposed to be the one advising you.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I've just never done this before. They really should have picked someone else to help you out. I'm not sure I'm gonna last long with Cloudpunk, to be honest.
How come?
Rough start, I guess. I've seen a lot of people in a lot of pain. I'm worried I'll get used to it.
In Nivalis, you'll have to, whether you work for Cloudpunk or someone else.
Alles klar.
I know these areas. Show me something tougher.
I could take you to the stacks. It's a messy journey.
I like messy. Let's do it.
You live alone now, Koga?
Yeah, since Gwenny died, it's been just me and my
Stapeln.
dog.
I have a dog too. Say hi, Camus.
Hi, Camus. That was just a joke, by the way, sir. I am a dog, but I also do jokes.
Ich mag Chemis.
It was a good one, Camus. I meet a lot of new people. Try to keep putting myself out there. You have to keep pushing yourself, you know?
Good for you.
You got many friends in Cloudpunk yet?
I had one, but he moved on. Like I said, I'm just in the door.
How's your handler?
Control seems... yeah, she seems okay.
You don't sound sure.
I had a different handler the first night, but when he retired, I went on to the standard job allocation algorithm. Ben was really good. But I'm sure your handler will be good too.
Jetzt habe ich den Speedbooster.
Why are you
Scheiße.
sure?
Fuck.
I'm not.
Der war der denn?
It's just a nice thing to say.
I like old control better, but new control is good too. I was wondering, Koga, earlier you talked about Curzona and how they killed a driver's dog for breaking a contract. Why?
I'm sure he got a warning first.
I don't like when dogs get hurt as punishment.
Ja,
It is not right.
denke ich
And I
auch.
think I have figured something out.
You have, Camus?
Yes, you work for Curzona.
Camus, no, he wants to work for Cloudpunk. Right?
Your dog is very clever.
Yes, I am very clever. I am glad someone has finally realized that.
Ey, ich hab's gerade auch
Very
schon gesagt.
astute. Yeah. I'm a Curzona recruiter.
Get the hell out of my hava.
Just take me to the stacks like you suggested. I can explain myself on the way.
I don't want to hear it.
And yet you will, because if you don't listen to me, I'll buy out your contract and offer you nothing in its place.
I don't want to work for Curzona.
You do, Rania. You just don't realize it. You're a good driver. Smart. Quick. Sure, maybe you're not up to Curzona standards yet, but you have potential. We're interested. I'm interested.
I'm happy at Cloudpunk.
Are you? It sure doesn't sound like it. I don't think you're understanding
Das
what's
ist nicht gerade meine
happening
beste
here.
Vorstellungsfahrt hier.
I understand. You force people to work for them, and it's not good.
Rania, this is good news. You've passed the test.
I would prefer to have failed.
Too bad.
Bro.
You're gonna be reborn at Curzona. Reborn into a better life. A big apartment in Midtown. Safety and security for the rest of your life.
Ey, bist du dir sicher, dass
For
du mich
you,
nehmen möchtest?
Camus and Pasta.
You've done your homework.
That's my job, ma'am. After you drop me off, I'm gonna look into your history a little bit more closely. If everything clears and there's no dark secrets, well, I look forward to working with you.
We're at the end of this conversation.
Okay.
Before I go, I just want to say, you're Curzona material, Rania, whether you know it or not. I know you don't like how we did this, but I have to lie to get to this stage, to meet you. Now, why don't you just go home? You just have to take one more step and your life will get a whole lot easier for you and everyone you care about.
Goodbye.
Warum habe ich das Gefühl, dass das noch nicht vorbei ist? Das ist nicht mein Auto. Alter, ich meine, ich bin gerade bei seiner Vorstellungsfahrt, also bei der er mich halt näher kennengelernt hat, gegen einen fucking Laterne geflogen oder gegen einen Kran, noch besser. In die falsche Richtung bin ich gefahren und er sagt mir, ich bin clever. Merkwürdiger Dude.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Jen, get me control on the comm. We need to have a serious talk.
I'm calling control.
Control, we have to talk.
Cut the chat, Rania. That last job burned up too much of our talking time.
Make time. So the new guy, Koga, remember him? Friendly old dude looking for something to fill his evenings? He's a fucking Curzona recruiter.
Damn.
Damn? That's it?
What else do you want me to say?
How about, don't worry, Rania. Cloudpunk will look out for you. Curzona won't get you.
Oh, ey.
Well, I'd love to say that, but you know I can't. I mean, I'll check with the diamonds upstairs, but my guess, if Curzona wants you, well, there ain't no one in Cloudpunk management with the clout to stop him.
Ey,
What am I supposed to do?
Just do a good job tonight, and maybe nothing will come of it. Curzona scouts a lot of drivers.
Did Koga meet with any other Cloudpunk drivers?
No.
He asked for me specifically, didn't he?
Yeah, but he could be visiting other small delivery companies too. No reason to think you're the only driver. His radar.
I'm not reassured, Control. There has to be some way I can get out of this. What if I do a really bad job tonight?
Oh, no, you don't. We need you on your A game for this shift. And that won't work anyway. He's already interested in you. If you slack off tonight, all you'll do is piss me and Cloudpunk off. Listen, Rania, just let me... see what I can do. Maybe I can put in a bad word for you or something. Put them off.
Any chance Cloudpunk could pay Curzona off?
Good one. Oh, wait, you were serious?
Never mind. I'll sort this out myself.
Rania, I'll really try to help, okay? I hate making promises. I hate saying I can do something when I can't. So, I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Fine. Well, back to work, I guess.
Why don't you just go home?
Come again, Control?
I said head to the cauldron. The package should be waiting in a mailbox. We have an HWC on this one.
A what now?
Handle with care. It's some sort of chemical, volatile.
Lecker.
Great. I love transporting explosive chemicals.
That's the spirit. Look, I know this client. Harmless old man habits. I don't think you're carrying anything explosive. But just to be safe, try not to hit too many other Havas. That's always good advice anyway, right?
Ja, guter Tipp. I'm not amused. Boah, nice. Musst du ja kurz screenshotten. So, ich sehe, wir haben noch was zum Einsammeln. Haben wir. Karte, hier haben wir noch den Händler. Mal wieder ein bisschen was loswerden.
What you looking for?
Jo, gar nichts. Ich will was verkaufen. Und zwar habe ich zweimal was hiervon. Zweimal was hiervon. Zweimal was hiervon. Speichert Chip. Ja, Ich glaube, es reicht, wenn wir von allem so ungefähr 1 auf Tasche haben. Fischermagazin. So, was ist das? Speed Booster. Den wollte ich eigentlich gar nicht haben. Für wie viel haben wir den denn gekauft? Egal, ich verkaufe den einfach. Ich weiß ja eh nicht, wie lange wir das Hover Car behalten.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
Jo. So, nee. Das machen wir im nächsten Part. Wir sammeln jetzt nur noch mal kurz hier ein bisschen was ein. Jetzt gucken, ob wir hier überhaupt rumkommen. Ja. Können wir die Perspektive ein bisschen ändern hier für euch. Oh, dass ihr mal eine andere Perspektive seht. Wie ich renne, zum Beispiel. Genau. Wir müssen einmal, obwohl das ist eigentlich auch doof, die Perspektive, gerade um Sachen zu suchen. Der Part ist gleich eh vorbei. So. Na, wir müssen weiter. So. Hier haben wir noch was irgendwo. Ein Buch. Und jetzt hier ein kleiner Tunnel. Noch sick aus. Und das ist ein kleiner Roboter. Keine Fasern. Mensch. Wir müssen so oder so wieder den langen Weg zurücknehmen. Deswegen steht das Wasser auch so hoch, weil es tagtäglich regnet, nicht wahr? Moin. Krutek. Der Krutek-Club. So, meine Freunde. Ich würde sagen, so langsam aber sicher, wenn wir jetzt hier um die Kurve sind und hier rumgehen, würde ich sagen, wenn es euch gefallen hat, meine Freunde, dann lasst einen Daumen da, abonniert diesen Kanal und drückt die Glocke, um kein Video mehr zu verpassen. Ich würde mich freuen, wenn ihr jetzt das nächste Mal wieder einschaltet hier bei Let's Play Cloudpunk auf dem Channel. Teilt das Video, schaut auf meinen Kanal vorbei und lasst ein Abo da, drückt die Glocke und ich sag bis zum nächsten Mal und ich würde mich freuen, wenn ihr wieder dabei wärt. Bis dahin und tschüss.